estate has been at the beginning, the middle, and the end of our country's problems the last 4 or 5 years, but I got a solution today. Thanks for joining me. My name is Lynn Hinderaker, and I'm proud to be the host and producer of WOWBIZ Weekly. I'm here with a couple of real estate experts in the Omaha, Nebraska area. They're going to fill us in on what's going on with the real estate trend, because we're going through a very interesting period or phase right now. So my first guest, I got two of them together. They're part of the same dialogue, all right? That's the deal there. So we got a gentleman from Alliance Real Estate. He's the new president of the Omaha Board of Realtors, right?
Correct,
Am I
yes.
saying that correctly? So I want you to please welcome Mr. David Matney right here, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Pleasure to have you, David.
Thank you, Greg.
You bet. And then we're going to do another applause. We're going to say hello to Mr. PK. Is it Kopun?
Yes, it is, exactly.
I can't believe I said that correctly. From American National Bank. He's the banker. We've all been wondering, what are these bankers doing? What's their plan? What's their whole notion and their mindset about real estate? Why can't we get finance? What do we do about getting into a home? Please welcome PK Kopun, ladies and gentlemen. So, David, there was a story in the Omaha World Herald the other day. Of course, Steve Jordan was here earlier, so we got to mention him. And it talked about the trends, the statistics. Right. Break it down for us. Just kind of get down to the bottom line. What's going on with the real estate market here in the Omaha area right now?
Well, right now we've seen an increase in the number of sales. We're up 17% over last year.
Ooh, double-digit growth finally?
And in terms of price, our average price has also gone up about 4%.
Really?
Okay, and the days on market for homes that are on the market
shortening
has decreased.
Wow.
From 73 days last year to 66 days.
66 days. Not too bad. Couple months.
Right.
Right.
So,
outstanding. Those are very encouraging. Now, those are three, as we said, encouraging statistics. Has there been anything else? How does that compare to the last quarter, maybe 6 months ago or whatever? I mean, is this a dramatic turnaround, or is it just kind of a continual, gradual ebbing up?
It's moving up, and the whole country's experienced, the past couple of years.
Terrible.
Been rough. But,
terrible.
The Omaha market is good and stable. So,
yeah, wonderful. That's good news. Thank you for sharing that with me. And I'm going to come back and ask you a little bit about real estate agents and their careers in 2 seconds. But I want to turn over here to PK. PK, banks have been considered in some cases, the barriers. And first they were considered the reason why we're in trouble, mortgage salesmen and so on. Mm-hmm. And then the last year or two, the regulators have gotten super tough. So now, unless you have A+ credit and a ton of collateral, you can't get into a home at all or borrow anything. What's changed? Tell me about what's happening in your world.
What's happening in my world is I've been doing these mortgage loans since 1994.
Yes.
And so I've seen changes, things happen, come and go.
Yeah.
But right now, I'm sitting here with you being excited to talk about real estate, and here's why. We have opportunities for young people, first-time home buyers, move-up home buyers,
yes.
people to refinance. The opportunities are there to take advantage, starting with interest rates.
Yeah.
Can you believe it? 3 something. When I quote an interest rate, it's all in the threes, whether it's 15 years, 30 years, whatever. Threes. That has never been.
No, that has never been. So, is it 30-year conventional mortgage? Is that typically what people are still talking about, or has that changed?
Yes, that is a staple. That is the most popular. There are many reasons why I go that route.
Yeah.
And as we came here, Dave and I saw that one of the questions was, what's with this down payment? Why is it so big?
Yes.
Is it? It starts with 20%. That's ideal.
Yes.
But people have other options too. 15% down, 10% down, 5% down.
Now we're talking.
As low as 3.5% down. And I'd be amiss if I didn't mention, how about $1,000 to get into a house?
How about a round of applause for PK right on that? $1,000 down payment? It feels like it's 2005 right now.
First-time home buyers, they're sitting right here. Would you guys hurry up and graduate? Let's go.
Let's get on. Start earning some money, right?
Yes.
They can become real estate agents over here, knocking down those big commissions.
Seriously,
right?
Yeah. Okay. So we have opportunities. The difference is this. It was, the guidelines were very loose several years back, and I was in it.
Yes.
I was a good guy, but the guidelines were loose, so it was really easy to get the loans.
Yes.
It's not hard. It takes just a little bit of education and know-how. How do you get that? You get that by talking to someone like me. There are a lot of quality lenders in our town. There
This
really
is such an
'Cause they're my
uplifting
friends.
interview. I was prepared to hear, well, Lynn, it's another flat quarter, and we got those regulators are in our offices every other month, making sure that we don't make bad loans.
No,
but
no,
the tonality is completely
No,
different.
that's why, if I can quote Tim Tebow, I'm excited to tell you about this, even if I'm not in New York. I'm excited to tell you about the opportunities to purchase homes, whether you're a first-time home buyer, like I said, a move-up buyer, or perhaps you want to invest in real estate.
Yes.
Buy investment property. It's all there.
Yes.
The difference is this. I wanted to make sure we say this. The difference is the guidelines were very liberal.
Yes.
Now, you just have to, everything you say to a person like me at application,
Yes.
it will be verified.
Good. Good. Well, let's verify this. That's right. Listen, we've got a great show coming up here. We've got a couple more interviews to do. Okay. So you've delivered the gem of the day. All right. I think seriously, from a pragmatic point of view, there's hope and optimism. We can get into a house. Yes, I haven't really heard this tonality for several years. So I want to welcome David Matney, PK Kopun. Thank you so much for delivering the message, man. Appreciate it. Good to see you. We'll be right back with WOWBIZ Weekly, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.